I'm here today to give you an update on Solana. Love to see Solana. We're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis standpoint. We're also going to be looking at a potential trade scenario here over the next coming days, weeks, or months that we could be getting involved with here for Solana. So starting off here with market structure here on the daily, the macro here, guys, you can see the higher lows that we do have plotted in for this lovely uptrend is 38, 51, 62, 79, and 104. The most recent confirmed higher low that we have got is actually all the way down at 104 right now. Now, it's not terrible news, guys. This basically just means that as long as Solana is above 104, we're still in a bullish uptrend. We're still in a bullish market structure. If we start losing higher lows, that's when we need to be looking at lower highs and then potential continuation of this downtrend that we are seeing, this micro downtrend. But in terms of bullish macro market structure, as long as we're above 104, nothing really to worry about. In terms of a retracement from that point, still got around 15% breathing room. Okay, still got around 15% breathing room, so nothing too really fret about right now. Do I think we're going to get there? It's very likely. Yeah, it's very likely that we're going to get there because the markets look absolutely terrible. Bitcoin looks terrible. Solana's obviously crashing down right now. We've lost the 3-day volume weighted ATR band. We're coming down to test the 12-hour. You can see the respect that we got previously on the 3-day. This is super important, actually. You can see this 3-day volume weighted ATR band here, and this is the volume weighted average true range for you newer traders out there. You can see after breaking this with a lot of momentum to the upside here, usually the first significant test gives us a really nice big spike here. Really nice big spike in momentum to the upside. Again, another test, again, another test. Once you test something 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you're likely, the more times you break it, use your words, the more times that you test something, the higher chance that you're going to break it. Okay, and as you can see, what we have seen here, daily candle body closes now below the 3-day volume weighted ATR band. So, in summary, guys, downside is likely to be on the cards. Am I going to be shorting Solana from this point? Probably not. The reasoning is because we've cascaded down aggressively for around 30% here. Now, if we invert the chart, let's just do that. How do we do that again? Invert scale. Here we go. You can see this is the chart, but the other way around, inverted like a mirror. Would you long the top here? Would you long here? No, you wouldn't. It's exactly the same as shorting. You would not short here like this, guys, because it's parabolic in that direction. Okay, and what that essentially means is we're due a pullback. Okay, we're due a pullback. So that means if we flip the invert scale again, we're due a move to the upside. Okay, so basically what we're waiting for here is potentially basically what I'm thinking here for Solana, if we come down to this area, volume weighted ATR band on the 12-hour, or we come down to the market structure higher low at 104, I'll be buying Solana. I'll be longing Solana. I'll be getting deep down and dirty involved with that because that's a very, very strong move to the downside and then probably quite a clean bounce up. Okay, so that's going to be the position that we're looking out for. So if we're looking for a buy area, it's going to be, we'll plot that in around this sort of area. So it's super easy to get involved with there. And then that's sort of how we can be playing our cards here with Solana right now. Don't really want to be jumping into this. It just looks a bit too unpredictable. Okay, it looks a bit too unpredictable. Looking at clear levels of support and resistance we can be plotting in here. And again, guys, these are still up for debate here with how Bitcoin is potentially going to be reacting right now. But what I would say is we're due a bounce. I'm not going to be getting involved in a long or a short right now for Solana because it's not super clean, all right? And that's pretty much the summary for that. In terms of trend lines, breakout scenarios to the downside, you can see probably got a symmetrical triangle chart pattern looking like so. Just going to jump to the weekly so it's a bit easier to see. Yeah, symmetrical triangle chart pattern looking like so. These are going to be the levels of support to be looking out for there, which we have unfortunately broken to the downside quite aggressively. I'd be looking for a measure move of something along the lines of this here on the weekly, which we've near enough completed. Haven't quite got there just yet here. Maybe we have. That's the candle body open, yeah. Yeah, we've just completed the measure move there, so can't really get biased on that. But overall, bearish to the downside here for Solana. Buying areas is going to be for around 113 to 103, around that sort of area. Now, in terms of how high Solana can be going here for the future in terms of a price prediction, I think all-time high for Solana is that. Yeah, it is. The all-time high for Solana is actually at 271, right? 258. Okay, yeah, 258. So if we were to buy from this area, then the move to the upside would consist of around 138% there. Personally, I think Solana's got a lot more in the tank. So that is a 2x on your investment, just over a 2x there. But I do believe that Solana has got a lot more in the tank, and to be near enough tickling all-time highs at this early point in the cycle, it really does show that that Solana has got a lot of momentum left in it for the next cycle, because we're due like 5-10x on quite a few coins here, guys. So Solana obviously leading the meme space right now. Base is coming in quite heavily, but yeah, Solana's obviously taken off here in the meme space, and we have seen a lot of volume coming through, and that's obviously why we are seeing Solana mooning essentially and tickling all-time highs for that point. But what I am saying here, guys, is I would expect a lot higher prices here for Solana, maybe $700, maybe $800 a coin there throughout the next sort of next alt season that we are sort of anticipating here. Likely October, November, those sorts of areas is when we're going to see it really start to pick up again for altcoins. And yeah, that would be the prediction there, 700, 800. In terms of our buying point, if we were to buy and hold, 700, 800 would be around a 5-6x, or 7x on our investment there. So yeah, definitely something to be taken away with you there. But yeah, in terms of a safe investment that will fluctuate over the next 6 to 12 months, Solana is definitely one to have in your portfolio. That's going to be it from me in terms of the Solana update.